Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Xavi. And it's Olmo. Dembele. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Traumeri. Can he get on the end of this? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No goals as yet. And it's Olmo. And this is Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rummenigge. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Looks to the other side. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's on it, can he get away? And his chance! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 31 minutes is number 25, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Can he get it through? Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, what a ball! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Dembele is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here. Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, what a mistake! He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Aimed beyond the defence. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar gets through on his... He's having a go! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's played it in low. Dani Olmo! He's got away with one there. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nicely shaped ball. And it's Olmo. And here's Totti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He won't be happy with that one. He's had it taken off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vinicius Junior is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he cuts out the supply. That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Rummenigge claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Di Lorenzo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Raul. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Dembele. Dembele! So it is still 0-0. Searching pass he's played there. Mateus cuts out the pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Dembele! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Bojan. Bojan Krkić going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out of play for a goal kick. Eric Garcia picks it up from the goal kick. There they go, hunting in packs. And it's Totti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ambitious ball here. That is good alertness. Threads one in. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is a little undercooked. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rummenigge! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Paris Saint-Germain are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more. Paris Saint-Germain.
I'm afraid to tell you that.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Paris Saint-Germain happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again then. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. Looking for options for movement. And he's running through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Raul. Dani Olmo, distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Totti. Chance! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Goal! After 55
A truly
minutes
wonderful
is
strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape. Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Paris Saint-Germain, just about up to the hour now. Bojan.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Vinicius Junior is always play. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men. And it's Totti. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a threatening ball. Oh, what? And he shoots! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 13, Donadoni. Number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 27, Bojan. Coming on the field, number 14, Dani Olmo. Number 20, Del Piero.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. That's really well cleared.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ball played for Dembele. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that could cost them.
Dembele was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
5 minutes added time.
In towards the back stick, and he can clear it away. Del Piero. A probing pass. Oh, that's clever. Cleared without hesitation. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
It is now time for our special lottery.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And he's running through. Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rummenigge. They get a throw in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Donatoni. Nicely weighted ball. That's been cut out, well played. Out to the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital. He has found the way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Son Heung-min. Well, that is one way to stop him. Has a look and place it forward. Zanetti has it out wide, takes the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's been caught napping! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Van Dijk has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Del Piero. That is a great pick out. It's Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race. Del Piero! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Totti. Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Otto. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15, Son Heung-min. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Dani Olmo. Substitution.
That has been knocked clear. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's going to have his name taken. Costa Curta. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Costa Curta has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Chiellini. Plays the return pass.
Bebeto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. He'd be disappointed with that.
Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? So we've reached the hour mark. Dani Olmo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And this is Del Piero. And he's managed to get... And he shoots! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. It's Gerrard! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rummenigge. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! Yes, he's done it! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Upamecano, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Ball's gone out of play. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Albert Ferrer cuts it out. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Good ball, good take. Now it's Del Piero. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Di Lorenzo, forwards and with intent. Rummenigge. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Del Piero claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this is just...